are a company which pays a premium on imagination and the use of creativity and the use of brains to think of new ideas. We don't want to do things the same old way. We suspect the same old way. Therefore, as you come here, I hope you come with an attitude that change will be a way of life for you. You will not be doing things tomorrow the way you're doing them today.
I wrote this new song, and I'm really excited about it, and I couldn't wait, so I really want to share it with y'all. So, enjoy. My heart is hit it off again. I gotta wonder, I'm feeling like I could be more than friends. I gotta wonder, 'cause I've been hurt so much, I've been through so much, that I can't help but wonder to myself, can you be the one for me? Show me that you're not like the others. Can you be the one for me? I got to know, yeah. I help your phone, but I don't get an answer. I hope you call me back sometime. As I wait, my mind starts to wonder, could my heart be wrong this time? 'Cause I've been hurt so much, I've been through so much, that I can't help but wonder to myself, oh, can you be the one for me? Show me that you're not like the others. Can you be the one for me? I got to know. You're telling me you feel the same way that I do, but you're not showing me the signs. My mind is saying maybe you're just not the answer, oh, but my heart screams, don't listen to my mind. 'Cause I've been hurt so much, I've been through so much, that I can't help but wonder to myself, I've been hurt so much, and I've been through so much, that I can't help but wonder to myself, oh, can you be the one for me? Show me that you're not like the others. Can you be the one for me? I got to know. Can you be the one for me? Oh, show me that you're not like the others. Can you be the one for me? I got to know. everything.
You're watching Fridays with Chris.
Hello, hello. It is Friday. How is everybody?
Doing great.
Good.
Ron?
I'm doing well.
Good. Well, it is a wet, humid, muggy Friday. How are you doing, Kat?
I'm great. You know, it's nice to be back. We took a week off for some technical difficulties, personal reasons.
Yeah.
But we're back. We're good. We have a full house. Amazing guests in, so I'm feeling it, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited. I'm just sorry that it's really nasty outside. Do we have like a view of the outside?
No, I wish we did. All of our cameras are being used up by all these amazing guests we have in. But you know, it's so dreary and muggy and wet and humid. I mean, Miss Bonnet came in earlier with her cap on.
I had to save the curls.
Can we bring that out?
My hat? Are you going to stick it on?
It's not a bonnet. You said it was a bonnet. That is a shower cap. That
That's not a shower cap. Let me tell you the difference between a shower cap. Hang on. Oh, gosh. I'm like restricted. We need longer cords.
Go ahead and put it on.
Yeah.
You got me wrong. I'm not putting it on for the show.
That's not a bonnet.
This-
I like the color. I like the.
Yeah. It's silk. It is oil
The silkiness.
infused. Check this out.
Fancy shower
Right?
cap.
Nope. Shower caps are plastic. Paul, plastic.
It's
This
shaped
is
like
silk. Here, pass it around.
Pass it around.
You can sleep in it. Look, it's
good.
soft. It's like velvet.
Yeah.
And it's oil infused, so it's good for my hair. Hey, it
can
saved the
dig it.
curls, I think, slightly. I can't even tell what I look like. But I probably would have looked like a wet rat rag.
I'm good.
Oh, you wanted me to bust it out? You don't even want to touch
I just
it,
wanted to
and
make
then
funny a
you
little
call it a shower cap.
I just wanted to make
What do you
fun.
think about that?
I think they look like a nice pair of panties.
Ron, what about you?
You know, I think there's certain things that I better not comment on, and that's maybe one
About
of
the
them.
shower
I
cap
don't know.
bonnet. Okay, I get you. All right. Well, we're going to have a full show today. Got some special guests, some late people. So Creative Steve is coming, but he's late. Let me go ahead and introduce everybody. We have a return guest, which is Paul. So, Paul, why don't you tell everybody, in case they missed your show, what you do?
I'm in the solar industry. Very simple. Residential solar panels, commercial solar panels. Very, very exciting stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I could make a whole show out of it.
Yes, we did talk about it. We saw some of your work, and it's amazing. And you
Oh,
can
it's
get a
just-
tax break.
It's so interesting. Exactly.
So do I even have your information here? No. Go ahead and write it
Mine?
down. Yes. So then I can tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Okay.
Check out your website. To my left. Okay, so I'm really bad with last names, and Ron's gonna kill me. So I'm gonna have him say his last name because I think my tongue did not connect to my mouth properly.
Okay.
So I get like tongue tied, even in the very simplest words.
Okay.
Anyways, so I'm not good with last names, and I don't want to dice it up. Or
That's fine.
anything. So it's Kurtz.
Correct. Kurtz, Kurtz.
That is so cool. So it's kind of like Kurt
Yeah.
with a Z.
It was inspired by Joseph Campbell's Heart of Darkness, which in turn inspired Apocalypse Now.
Oh, that is so cool. And your last name?
Frauson. Frausun.
Frausun.
Frau is the German word for woman, and then sun is the alchemical symbol for man. So it's the unity of man and woman.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh, that is deep.
Yeah.
I studied
man.
I studied alchemy for 6 years and then infused it into my artwork and the very definition of my name.
No wonder why Jansen loves you so much.
As I do too.
Awesome.
Wow.
So is that your real name, stage name?
Well, it started as a stage name for various reasons, but then through transformative development, it just stuck. And I don't even know my own birth name anymore in that sense.
That's okay.
My
we
mom
won't
calls
ask.
me my birth name and the IRS, and after that, I'm like, oh, what?
So was Kurtz though? Was that your birth name?
No.
No. Oh, Okay, well, we'll leave it. We'll leave that there.
I've totally redefined myself.
Okay, I get it. And to his left, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Stage left.
Is Ron, and I had a and Ron, go ahead and say your last name.
It's Ron Boltonguez,
Boltonguez, and that comes from.
the Congolese. And so, it looks very intimidating because it's something people haven't seen before. But if you really hear it one time, Boltonguez, it's not too hard.
Yeah, that one isn't Boltonguez.
No, that's it.
It's just I'm old and I forget, and I like to call people different names.
Yeah. It's different too, It's actually a made-up name. Like, it was just made up.
Oh, so that wasn't even your birth name?
No, it was my birth name, but that's a long story short. It was just my father made up the name. And so
Okay.
it's not like some name that is passed down from generations or anything that people were used to. Yeah.
Very cool. And recently, was it within the last year that you were on American Idol?
This season right now.
Oh, cool.
So right now.
And so we do have a clip of that, so we're going to play that. And we are going to spread your wonderful inspiration of a story.
Thank you.
And I am so ready to hear you play, too, because man, I think I cried the last time that you played.
Oh man. Wow. That's
That
awesome.
was when, go ahead.
I have some exciting news.
Yeah.
Someone just showed up looking for you
With a guitar?
a badass guitar, man.
Tell him to come in.
I mean,
It's James McLester. Tell him to come in.
freaking phenomenal. I went out there and I was like, what are you taking pictures? Oh, that's what you're taking pictures of. Okay. Yeah.
He's a personal friend, and I'm going to get this thing, autographed and signed at the Guitar Festival, which is going on. There's a guitar festival, guitar show. Everything's a festival to me because everything's fun and exciting.
Festivals are good.
Like Saturday's NRA event. Is that a festival? I don't know. I think it's just chaotic
That's an event.
of epic madness.
But I did have to show a couple of things here. So I have a girl that lives with me with her 2 kiddos. And it is so cool to see that they're inspiring them at a very young age with music. So I'm going to go ahead and show this. Ryland is a little over a year old. And he made this in school.
Oh.
It's a Via Mexico.
That's awesome.
And then his brother, on the same day, draws a guitar and he hands it to me. He goes, here, because I think that he knows that, and he's 6. So I think, he knew that I liked guitars and I had one, so he drew me one.
Oh, that's very
Isn't
cool.
that awesome? So I thought I'd share that on the
That's
show.
very
A little personable. So I have my friend James. James, what are you doing?
I'm like the staff photographer.
So are you enjoying the view?
Yeah, I just don't want to get.
Okay.
He said he's worried about getting towed.
So I need to check out this guitar. Do you think that you can ask my guest? Actually, Ron, do you want to go ahead and play some music?
Sure.
Whatever song that was, it was killer.
Oh, that was Alex. But he's going to borrow Alex's acoustic. So let's go ahead and get you set up. I'm going to step out for a moment, and we're going to listen to some amazing music, and then See, that's what I told you. I like tongue tie, and I guess I also make up my own vocabulary.
Hey, do you want to play this American Idol video?
Sure, let's do that.
All right, sounds
He
good.
can get set up on his guitar, and I'm going to go check out a guitar and get some information. I'll be back.
Woohoo.
Woo!
Bless you, James. That's a beautiful guitar.
I don't wanna die or disappear. I just wanna be someone. I just wanna be someone.
Dive and disappear without a trace. I just wanna be someone. Well, doesn't everyone?
And if you feel the great dividing, I wanna be the one you're guiding. 'Cause I believe that you can lead the way. I just wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I wanna be somebody to someone. I never had nobody and no road home. I wanna be somebody to someone. And if the sun starts setting, the sky goes cold. And if the clouds get heavy and start to fall, I really need somebody to call my own. I wanna be somebody to someone, someone to you, someone to you, someone to you, someone to you. The dreams are come, the rise and fall.
Yeah, come on, baby.
Above it all, I just wanna be somebody to you. And I just wanna be somebody to someone. I wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I never had nobody and no road home. I wanna be somebody to someone. And if the sun stops setting, the sky goes cold, the clouds get heavy and start to fall. I really need somebody to call my own. I wanna be somebody to someone, someone to you, someone to you, someone to you, someone to
Ron and Banners. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time, your talent. We appreciate you. Banners, someone to you, everybody. Critically acclaimed EP, Empires on Fire. See you later, bud. All right. To the trifecta of wisdom. Katie?
It was fun to see that adventure that you just took. It was like, you were in it, and then you were like, I'm in my head, and then you're like, man, I'm gonna drop that, and then I'm gonna go for it, and then at the end, you're like, I'm totally in it. It wasn't perfect, but perfection is boring.
Thank you.
Lionel?
I just love the part where you lose control.
Yeah.
I knew you were out of your comfort zone, but it's okay. I've been thrown in that situation many times when people say, "Come on stage, Lionel," and you go, "I don't know the first verse. I don't know the second verse." You just go and you get in it, and you were there and you handle it. I love it.
Yeah, I don't do that often, so it's cool. Yeah, thank you.
Ron, I believe you're like this figure that's anointed to be special, man. I mean, you just have a special thing that kind of pulls people in. We've seen you with a guitar kind of being real closed and inside, and you just showed us a different character that can roll with the punches and the dice. So good job.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I guess we're back on air, and Chris left, so I guess I'm hosting the show now. Lock that door.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, you got it.
We've taken over the radio station.
Hello, hello.
All attempts at communication will fail.
So Kurtz went to go get some glasses for a bottle of wine that he brought.
In vino veritas.
Absolutely. It looks good. Can you tell us about the wine?
It was from Walgreens, and it was cheap.
It looked good. You
I know.
shouldn't have said it.
I know. I could have lied and been like, well, actually, my villa, in the basement of my villa, we have a few bottles, and we own the vineyard. But
Right,
no,
of course.
it's a Malbec, which is great, and it's from Argentina, which I love.
I'm looking forward to trying that. Oh, and your choice of glass is perfect.
Yeah.
It just screams. I don't know. It screams Italian cafe. Just
Absolutely.
Little Italian place.
Hashtag
Thank you,
help
Kurtz.
hope live.
There you go.
Smells actually pretty good, surprisingly.
What are these, Chris? What are these from?
Gifts from James.
That's not
It's
bad.
Ooh, you even brought glasses. Look at you,
Oh, I
Mr.
just- no, I
Oh,
stole
did you
it.
take them?
No, no,
You
want
should
some?
have just taken the credit, Kurtz.
But why is my video dark?
I don't know. That is
Mine's posting.
some
I mean,
weird.
you can see it on my wall. It's working. That's strange.
Okay. Yeah. So now I just missed everybody to give a shout out to everybody when they first.
Hey,
right.
speaking of everybody and shouting out, give us a call at 469-708-8609.
Only inappropriate questions accepted.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. Good radio.
All right. I'm going to give.
Huh.
There we go. We've got bracelets. We got gifts. All right.
Kurtz, where'd you say you get this from? You got that from? It was actually pretty
Just,
tasty.
I know it's surprisingly good. No, I mean, it was Walgreens, but I mean, it's actually good. I've had it before, and I joke about it, but it's actually I love Malbecs. They've got a great body and a nice finish. You unplugged, yeah. And
All I know is I see some nice cleavage
Believe it or
over
not, we-
there.
You unplugged everybody.
sharing is caring.
You unplugged the. Don't worry, I'll crawl under the table, y'all.
We're professionals here, believe it or
Yeah,
not.
no, yeah. You,
I'm just having a good old day. This weather has got me like ah!
And we're adding wine into that.
Oh yes, that makes me a lot better because that'll chill me out.
Yeah.
Be playing engineer.
yeah, no joke. Look at you.
All right, there we
got
go. The phone number 469-708. 708? Is it 708? 86. There we go. Yeah. 8606. 8609. I want to say it was like 706. I don't know. 708 just wasn't sticking with me.
Well, how dare you?
I know. So did you see where I got bit by a kebab cat?
Oh my God.
I see that.
You see mine?
Jesus.
Was that a girl or was that a cat?
It kind of looks like a cat, doesn't it?
Good God.
That just some work.
It looks worse than it feels.
It's pretty nasty.
So I took care of a bobcat for like 2 weeks, bottle fed it, and she responded really well to me. Basically, what had happened was that I think she was all into my neck strap for my camera. So I was taking pictures. Either she thought I was going to take it, or I freaked her out when I was like, "Oh my God, she's licking my strap!" And when I said, "Oh my God," that's when she kind of nipped.
Let me see that again.
That's a nip.
Oh my
exactly.
gosh. That's horrible.
Yeah, that's full-blown biting.
Oh, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and taste this wine. So we got to see the video clip of Ron. Hi, James. He's hiding.
Bye, James.
Bye, James.
It's my son's name.
Okay. Ooh.
Can I ask Ron a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
So when you were in Hollywood, did you get to meet, I guess Lionel Richie was there. That's the only famous person I just saw. Anybody else? Did you get to actually talk to them and meet them? And
Yeah. So I got to spend time with Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan and Katy Perry.
Very cool.
Some of my favorite actors and just different musicians, just people that never thought I'd get to meet. And when you're in Hollywood, especially the places that I was at, you run into. I got to Colby Calais,
Right.
to Andy Grammer, got to meet the whole thing. BB Rexa,
So what was your aha, like, best moment while you were out there? Do you have one?
The best. There's a lot of good memories that were made out there. Now I basically live out there too now, so I go back half of the month out there, half the month here. I don't know. There's a lot that a lot of different answers I could use to answer that. But I don't think there's one particular. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a huge thing to swallow. Getting to perform at Dolby Theater was a really cool experience because that's where they host the Oscars, and I don't know. You don't get to meet Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, or Luke Bryan every day, and to have all three of them in one room at one time, it's just really, really cool experience.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just go ahead and leading question here and lead into your story.
Yeah.
So you came from out of the country. So go ahead and explain briefly your story.
Yeah, so I was born in the Democratic Republic of Congo overseas. Didn't speak any English. I learned my English here in America. Grew up speaking French, actually. And so, just, because of the Congolese War and all the things that are going on over there, long story short, ended up in America, immigrating here. And that's just another, I like to stress this a lot. That's another reason why I tell people to be mindful when they talk about immigrants. You don't know what people are running from, and what life is like in other countries. And if you were dealing with the same issues they were dealing with, you'd probably run too.
Mm-hmm.
And so, end up here in America and in New York, which I think is pretty cool because that's where I auditioned for the judges in New York. So that's the only 2 times I've been in New York City was immigrating here and then American Idol. got to Madison Square Garden, cool experience. But that's kind of my background.
Well, okay, so you came from there. What brought you to the United States? How did you get here? I know that there's more in depth because I've heard the story before.
Yeah, there's a lot more that goes into it, but the chaos of the country, and then also the freedom and the opportunities and the safety that America provides is what, even though sometimes some people disagree with that and think America's a bad place, and I'm like, I promise you, this is not a bad place to be.
And how long have you been in the United States for?
I've been here over 10 years now, so I've been pretty Americanized. I remember there was a lot of adjusting initially. And then after coming here, my father had to flee the country before we did, and so reunited with my father here. And then after, being reunited with my father here, he turned out to be kind of an abusive person, very abusive person, and got separated from my family at a young age. And so, been on my own and figuring it out for a while, and then after trying a lot of different things in my life, music came into the picture, and that's kind of what I've been running with.
So tell me how you got into, so there was a time where you actually went to go live with another family.
Yeah, so I spent some time when I was younger, middle school, high school. Part of my time was spent homeless and, sleeping outside and all of that whole thing. And then, CPS gets involved, and I was fostered by some folks, and I lived with different folks. And then...
and one of them actually happens to was two brothers, right?
Yeah, Casey and James Wilson of the Wild Frontiers.
Yes, and I've had them on the show before.
Yeah. And so it's cool that we were all brothers before the Wild Frontiers was even a thing, and before I was even singing and playing. So it's cool that we all turned out to be musicians, and now we're playing a show together actually, May 26th at Trees.
Okay, that's awesome.
And so now we get to...
How much are tickets?
I think tickets are $15, but if you want to pay me $1 million for it, I'll take that too. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no. Yeah, so we're playing a show together, but they're very dear to me. I love those guys, and I'm hoping that we get to do a lot more stuff in the future.
Oh, that's awesome. So it's going to be the Wild Frontiers, and are they opening up for you, or are you opening up for them? Is there another band?
I have a full band, and so my band and I are headlining the show. The show starts with Harper Grace from American Idol. Mm-hmm. She was a girl that sang the national anthem really, really bad as a kid. Mm-hmm. And now, but she redeemed herself on the show, and she's amazing. And then after Harper, it'll be Blue Apollo, a Dallas group. Really, really awesome sound. And then the Wild Frontiers will go on, and then me and my guys will go on. And so that's the lineup.
Okay, hang on just 1 second. So our other guest says that he can't get into the building. He says he's here, but he can't get through the elevators.
Probably out there by the glass door where I was stuck at.
Is it Drew? No, it's Steve. Uh-huh. Hang on 1 second. I'm just texting him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it kept going off, and I was like going, why is it keep going off? Okay. All right. Because every time it does that, it causes my phone to fall down because it vibrates. Okay. Okay, so you answered that question. And your full band, how many members?
It's 4 of us, 4 guys, and we all play various instruments, and so the actual setup of how the show is going to go, I'm still kind of experimenting and messing with it. That show is May 26th, right?
Steve, come around. Oh, then you can go this way around Solar Pole. This is Creative Steve.
What's up, man?
Hey. And so, because American Idol, my life has changed like crazy. Just to give like a little illustration, a little example of what's going on. So May 8th, I have a show in downtown Los Angeles at the Love Song. May 10th, there's another show in Hollywood, the Everly 11th. I'm playing House of Blues out there, LA. And then another show on the 13th in the House of Blues Anaheim, the 16th. And I come back here the 17th to sing for a big gala for the school district. And the 18th, I sing a national anthem for a baseball game.
Oh, that's awesome. Like a big baseball.
Yeah, the season opener game. And then the 19th, I'm back in Hollywood for the red carpet. And then I'm back here the 21st, play Trees the 26th. And then I fly to New York City to start filming. I'm working on a movie. I got casted. And then 3 days after that, I'm in Atlanta doing a show. So it's a bunch of crazy stuff going on. But I really want the Dallas folks to catch this Tree show, the 26th.
Okay.
It'll be great. The band, one of my, Dariel, my drummer, he toured with B.B. King and the rest of it, Nick Snyder and Patrick Smith. They're just a group of guys who are just kind of like, Ron, you can't afford us to be your musicians, but we believe in you and we want to work with you. And so they're just helping me build this thing.
That is great. So you're gonna star in a movie?
I wouldn't say star in a movie. I got, if all works out, it's a TV show. I got an opportunity for a TV show and then a different opportunity for a small role in a movie. And so I'm looking to get into that more as well.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So my question, actually, how did you get into playing music? Because I remember you telling me the story and about the guitar, and the guitar got, somebody stole it.
Yeah. So I never wanted to, it's funny how life works out. I never saw myself singing and playing guitar or anything like that. In 6th grade in Plano, you have to either be in band, choir, or orchestra. And so I chose band because I wanted to be a drummer. And then they messed up my schedule and put me in choir. And I was like, hey, I wanted to be in band. She's like, try it out for a week, and if you don't like it, then we'll put you in back in band. I tried out for a week, didn't like it. I'm like, I'm not a singer, I'm a football player. And I played football, and I got to play in college and stuff. So, football was like my thing. Mm-hmm. And then after that semester, I bounced. And I didn't do music for a very long time. A lot of my friends saw me on American Idol, like, Ron sings, because I didn't start doing it until after high school. And so I used to, because there, so much had happened in my home life, I needed a way to express myself and just kind of get away. And so my friend had this keyboard that he played, and it's like $10 and it's yours. And so I walked it all the way back to where I lived, and I played it, and then someone took's a better word, someone took my keyboard. And then I met a girl. I was like, yeah, I don't really have an instrument anymore. It used to help me out a lot. She's like, well, I got this guitar in my closet that no one...
The live video ended.
I got this guitar in my closet that nobody plays. You can have it if you want. And so she gave me this guitar, and I stayed up to 4 a.m. because I just kept playing it. And so that's kind of how...
Someone borrowed your keyboard. Did they return it?
They borrowed it, and I haven't got it back yet. Yeah. In 2012, I think.
So, well, the story that I remember you telling me is you were in this room and really you just absorbed into, you taught yourself to play the guitar, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and so I mean
that's inspirational. I mean, seriously. When you told me the story, because this was about probably a year ago, I was just like, oh my God, that is just amazing, because a lot of people will, get... it's like you're like a natural born musician because, you taught yourself to do it. You had a lot to think about when you were in that room, mm-hmm. and you have a beautiful voice. So
thank you.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, it was, for me, it wasn't, even now with the guys that I'm playing with, they're very intelligent musically, and they understand theory very well. And until this day, they're like, hey, let's transpose it to it. I don't know what they're talking about. And with American Idol, you get to work with this superstar band on the show, and I direct the band kind of like Michael Jackson directed his band with just vocal runs. I'm like, do this, da, 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 da. Like, I just tell them what I wanted to sound like with my voice, and I don't know what it's called musically, and I don't think you need to. I think that, and so when I was sitting in this room, I wasn't thinking theory, I wasn't thinking chords, I was just kind of I thought in emotions, I was thinking bluesy or sad or hurt or whatever, and I'd mess around with the guitar long enough till it sounded like what I wanted it to sound like, and that's kind of how I learned. I even learned kind of how to write my own style of music language that I like a little number system that I created.
Oh, you created your own number
Yeah.
system in
Yeah.
music? That's kind of cool.
So no
Almost
one else can read
composing
it
your
but
own
me.
music. Yeah.
But
So it's like deciphering a language that nobody else knows but yourself.
yeah, and so it's kind
That's
of how I
cool.
taught myself.
So do you have a little bit of sample of your work that you can play for us?
Might have to put the mic down a little bit.
Can we use this one?
Yeah. Oh, okay. And just put yeah.
The song that I want to sing is actually, it's not mine. I'm working on a record, and after the record I'm going on tour. But and so I'm working on some stuff, and I'm not ready to share any of that stuff just yet. But I do want to sing one of the songs that I sang on the show on American Idol. So after I made it to Hollywood, the first round, I sang this song called "When You Love Someone," and it didn't air just because they have to air a lot of things. And I like to sing this song because I think a lot of people are affected by divorce, and
Yes, absolutely.
maybe the kids or parents. And one thing I think that's not acceptable is whenever parents make children feel guilty about it. Unless you're like some evil kid and you plotted it the whole time, but usually that's not the case. And
Yeah, you shouldn't have the children in it at all. One.
Right.
2, you should never make them choose. 3, you should never say bad stuff about the other parent.
right. And so this song is called "When You Love Someone." It just helps you understand that sometimes it happens.
Okay.
Disclaimer: I haven't warmed up my voice yet, so let's see. Come home early after class. Don't be hanging around the back of the schoolyard. I've been called up by your teacher. She said she can even reach you 'cause you're so far. You've been talking with your fist. We didn't raise you up like this, now did we? There've been changes in this house, things you don't know about in this family. And it don't make sense. Nevertheless, you gotta believe us. It's all for the best. And it don't make sense way things go. Son, you should know. Well, sometimes moms and dads fall out of love. Sometimes two homes are better than one. Some things you can't tell sister, she's still too young to understand. When you love someone, there ain't no one here to blame, and nothing's gonna change with your old friends. And your room will stay the same, 'cause you'll only be away on the weekends. And it don't make sense. Nevertheless, you gotta believe us. It's all for the best. And it don't make sense way things go. We'll always love you, no matter what. Well, sometimes moms and dads fall out of love. Sometimes two homes are better than one. Some things you can't tell, sister, she's still too young to understand. When you love some, when you love someone, come home early after class. Don't be hanging around the back of the schoolyard. If
We're crying on the couch. Don't let it freak you out. It's just been so hard. Well, sometimes moms and dads fall out of love. Sometimes the best intentions just ain't enough. Some things you can't tell, sister. She's still too young to understand. Because my mom and my dad, they fell out of love. Some things I couldn't tell my sister, 'cause she was still too young to understand. When you love someone.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Thank you for letting me use your guitar.
Very nice. Very nice.
So American Idol, well, YouTube didn't like the American Idol stuff. So what happened?
Thanks.
Because it stopped streaming. Technical difficulties.
Thank you very much.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Your voice is just awesome.
I appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.
Wow, that was great.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Indeed.
Are we
A little
back
late
on,
over here?
Are we back online?
Yeah, I had to stop your Facebook broadcast because it wasn't showing up on several people's Facebooks. Mine, Alex. So I restarted it back up, and it's now going. So for anybody who wasn't able to see that first part, I don't know what's going on with the Facebooks.
You missed out.
True.
But we do have the whole thing on Dallas On Air, right?
Yeah, we're streaming, we're recording, we're good to go.
Because I don't see where it started right back up because I don't have it yet. I only have the first 30 minutes.
Well, it's showing on my end and Alex's end, so we're up.
I wonder if it's on Fridays with Chris.
Yeah, we're streaming on both of those, but so back to the music. Man, I felt that.
Yeah, no
Got it. I know it was very moving.
Yeah,
and
I
his
felt
stuff
it.
is just very moving.
We're gonna have you back, right?
Absolutely. Like the last time, like he's saying, I literally cried.
Oh man.
I mean, but they were like tears of just emotions that you feel that when you're actually really feeling something.
How'd you get a voice like that, man?
I don't really know, man.
Wow.
That was killer, yeah.
You wrote that, right?
That was James CW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And by the way, who's chiming in is Creative Steve. Little
Yeah.
tardy because
Better
the
late than
weather.
never. Everything was
Parking was a
conspiring against me
bitch.
today. God. And I'm a little soaking wet, so
Yeah, I got a little wet
rainy
myself.
out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you ride your Lime bike and try to park it out in this rain, you know.
So I'm going to go back to we have as far as Ron, he has a website. It is Ron www.ron.
If you look at it real quick and sound it out,
Boltong
Boltong
Garris.
You might have to spell that one.
So it's RONBULTONGEZ.com. And on that website, you sell merch, CDs.
Merch from music to where I'm playing to just updates and all kinds of stuff.
Could you
All
spell
things.
that website for me one more time?
It's www.RON, B as in boy, ULTONGEZ.com.
Also, the cool thing now, if people are trying to find me, you can just Google Ron American Idol, and my name will come up. So,
When you play at Trees, or when you're going to play at Trees, you're going to be by yourself, acoustic guitar, or with a band?
No, he said it. He said that he was going to be with a band, and he is going to be with his brothers, which is the Wild Frontiers, and they're amazing. Trent Rush is just
that band is amazing.
When is this?
They're actually May 26th.
May 26th.
At
I'll be
Trees.
Me and my full band,
Write that
and
down.
be
May 26th
original
at
stuff.
Trees. And how much are tickets? $10.
I believe tickets are 15.
15.
But how much for friends?
I think it's 15 and a
25.
hug.
15 and a hug. To get a hold of Paul the Solar Guy at www.solutionsforsolar.com. So if you're wanting to get solar panels or some consultation, you can contact Paul. His phone number is 469-304-3444. And Kurtz,
Yes.
you have been so quiet. Speak up.
Well,
Speak up, son.
I can't. I'm not going to interrupt this great man's story. I mean,
We'll have your information here too. So
Yeah.
why don't you tell our viewers what do you do?
I'm a filmmaker and photographer in Dallas, and I opened my own. I just opened my own gallery in September of 2017, right in Irving.
That is awesome. So where is your gallery at? Can you give the address?
Yeah. Actually, quick question first.
Yes.
Can we use profanity?
I like to
yeah.
tone it down on the F bombs just because
Got
of
it.
families, but yeah, you can say shit.
Oh,
damn.
okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, because I think in profanity. I
That's
do.
the creative,
I-
just
I-
like creative Steve over here.
I do. It's like I'm really damn proud of this shit. I love it. I'm at 940 North Beltline Road, right in Irving, and just pull right in, and I'm the fourth suite on the left, and Studio Frost Sun.
So the gallery.
Yes.
Why didn't you send me pictures of the shit?
There, go to my website, and you could see some video of it. I did
Can
a
you
video.
pull it up for us, Kat?
Yeah, what's your website?
KurtzFrostSun.com.
Cool. I'm pulling it up now.
Sweet. You'll see video. I did a video walkthrough because a lot of clients have requested videos. So I'm like, oh, screw this. I'm just going to put the damn thing on YouTube.
I'm trying to do it right now. Kurtz, what? Cool.
I wanted to say, all of our viewers, I'm so sorry. We've been having a little bit of issue with the Facebook deal. So all the ones that initially came on, I always go through because I appreciate your support. So all the ones that came on for the first 30 minutes, thank you for supporting the show. And I'm sorry that I can't give you shout outs because it's no longer there. But Blake is watching, Michael, Carrie, 2 other people are watching. I don't know who they are. And Joey Henson, thank you for your support. You watch every Friday. Thank you, all the way from the beautiful state of Florida. Okay, did we
Thank
get
you for watching.
Yeah, we got it up. Let's check it out. It's actually it's a nice website.
Thank you. I did that. I did web design for about 20 years before I quit my job because it was killing me.
Jeez, you want to do Dallas on air? Heck.
You pay me and it'll happen.
Okay, free show.
I'll take care of you less.
Here it is. All right, so Studio Frostin. Everyone is welcome here, it says. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I can't see anything because we have the wonderful delay. There we go.
Oh, I see you've got some pictures of a meditating man up here. What is that? What?
Is that like a Buddha? Ooh, look at that gallery. So it's artwork. Is this all your photography?
It's all my photography and my sculpture. I did a human bone sculpture a few years ago and 2 human bone instruments.
Oh my God, I would so love it.
I know
it
you
would give me goose pimples.
I have a spine guitar where I took a human spine and then I bought a guitar, broke it apart, and then fed the strings around it so that it actually plays. My first album of music actually features it. And then I have a flute going through 2 hip bones, one male and one female, which is very confusing.
Does it make you want to sing the hip bones connected to the thigh bone?
No, but it makes me want to watch Hannibal Lecter films more and more.
Hey, I just watched that yesterday.
Oh, wait, scroll down.
My favorite.
Steve likes the tying up stuff. Here, scoot down.
What, the bondage?
Oh, absolutely.
No, it is photography.
How do you know?
Yeah, that was an exploration of creativity.
How
That's
do
all.
I know?
I swear.
That's
God, I'm blushing.
Some of my favorite themes to explore are bondage, sadomasochism, and voluntary torture. So I find it fascinating.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just think that when you have the brain where the pain and pleasure receptors are so close that the fine line between that pleasure and that pain can be crossed easily within the right context when the right person is holding the whip.
So do you like 50 Shades of Grey?
That is shit. I hope it burns in
That's
hell.
shit.
Hey,
If he lived in a trailer park, he would be arrested. It's bullshit, okay? He had money, he was abusive, and he's a scumbag. A true master, a true dom, will honor and respect the sub because that man knows that the sub is actually the one with the power. Because that sub is submitting. There is no greater honor, nor is a woman so strong as when she submits to a man.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
trust.
It's pure trust. I've done knife play, I've done gun play, I've had a loaded gun pointed to a woman's head
Oh, wow.
while I played with her.
Oh, look at the time.
Yeah. Told you.
What?
You
What
bought the
kind of show you
ticket.
got going on here?
You bought the
What are you
ticket.
doing?
You take the ride. So no, I've had a
He's inserting a smart-ass comment.
good. I like it.
Commentary.
Keep
Okay,
going. So no, I mean that's the ultimate form of trust right there. Or if a woman's on her knees before you and you have a knife straight to her throat and you say, "Do these things, or I'm going to slice you open."
Bow before me.
And then
before I slash your freaking throat.
It's true. That's true. That is the ultimate form of trust. But the slave or sub knows immediately. All they have to do is say red or whatever their
that
safety word
key
is.
word, yeah.
And now all of a sudden it's like, absolutely, not a problem. Let's stop. Let's talk right now.
Wow.
And- But yeah,
Didn't
so
expect that, did you?
we actually
we
have,
just segued right into it.
we actually have weekly events at the studio where it's a private invite only gathering for like-minded Kingsters, and we have a sit down, we talk, and some people like to do some rope play, and we share ideas and things like that. And then once a month on a Saturday that's determined, we have full play sessions in the back, and then we have meet and greets in the front. So if you want to go and get your ass slapped hard and
Spanked.
you want to call someone daddy and say, I'm a bad,
Who's your daddy?
I've been a bad little whore, teach me and use my mouth daddy, then yeah, we can do that.
Cool. Wow.
By appointment only, or is this just show
I
up?
knew that would kind of intrigue Steve. I tried to call
I have a
Steve.
friend that makes rope.
Oh, nice.
One of his sideline things, and it's a real eclectic mix of friends.
Yeah.
And one's a choreographer, one's an IT guy,
That's awesome.
one's a sales guy, one's a bondage guy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting group. It's never a dull moment.
Oh no, I love the kink community. It's so much fun. It's like a family. Cause
Do you go to the church?
I do. I do go.
I
love
don't know
I love the
anything
church.
about it. You know
Should
what?
go. It's a lot of fun.
Yes. I want to do it just for the experience.
Go for it.
You been there?
I've been to church.
The church.
It's a
The
fun.
church. Tell everybody about the church.
Oh, it got started in the mid-'90s. It's in the Lizard Lounge every Sunday night, and it's a goth industrial club. Joe Virus, an amazing DJ, spins there, and it's a wonderful place to go. Lots of great people. They put on amazing shows. We have
And they
fetish
dress
ball.
up and stuff and do kind of like in costumes, sort of,
Yeah,
in a
I
way.
mean, it's not like every time you go there, everyone's going to be in $5,000 gowns. But I mean, big nights like Fetish Night and things like that. Then yeah, you're going to see some pretty amazing outfits. But they have runways and performances and just a little bit of everything. But it's like family. I've been going there for ages.
What's the cost to get in?
It's like $5. Well, it depends on the event. I mean, if it's a big event, then I think it could be $10, $15. Otherwise, it's like $5-8 for cover. I mean, it's reasonable.
And the music's
well
cool.
worth it, right?
Oh yeah, if it was $30, I'd pay to get in. It's a great place.
So they play cool music.
Oh yeah.
Is it like techno? Is it goth? Is it everything? Or what is it?
It's like dark dance, new wave, industrial.
Do they have like a rave there?
No, they don't have raves there.
I've never been to a
So
rave.
I feel really short
I'm such
today.
a virgin.
Oh God, yeah, raves.
This chair
raves are
doesn't.
fun.
The hydraulic part doesn't work, so I feel like I'm.
You feel squatty?
Yeah, it's like, I'm
than
looking
this.
up to this guy. He's like,
I appreciate that.
Is it
I invited you out here
underneath
at this
it, isn't
table.
it? It's underneath.
I actually lowered mine on purpose.
I'm just saying.
well, yeah, you must have a much taller.
I might
torso
play with
than
your
I do.
chair.
Yeah,
I just
no,
lowered it accidentally. So.
Chris, that doesn't really look too well on video. What you're doing over there? Just saying.
What was she doing?
Playing with a chair.
Yeah.
I wasn't playing with anything else.
Whoa!
I know.
Oh, now she's turning red again. There we go.
Just like the color of the wine.
There it is.
Yes. Okay. That. I just learned something new. So we learned about your name. We learned, I guess, about your gallery. That's kind of
Right.
cool. Steve has done some fantastic photographs, and he did a photograph with, I think it was tape and rope, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Bondage.
yeah. It was my friend's place down in South Dallas, and just wanted to explore the whole idea of bondage and submission and that type of stuff. So
Nice.
called a model of mine and that I know that pretty well, and she kind of fit the bill and borrowed his place. And I showed up, and he had this like little cattle prod thing out on his girlfriend's birthday, and I'm like, dude, what's going on? And he's like zapping her, and then she's like loving it, and then
Perfect.
tied. He's known for his knot tying,
Right.
and he
Shibari.
yeah, he like
Oh,
sold
you know all the technical
sold like 150 rooms.
Chris,
at
I'm
the
going to be
Crowne
calling
Plaza
you.
because he had a conference,
What does this
you know?
mean?
and people from all over the world came to Dallas to be at this conference.
Yeah.
There's some expo. But anyway,
Beyond Vanilla.
yeah. And so anyway, that night was sort of dedicated to just shooting a lot of photography on a brick, girl tied up, brick wall,
Nice.
suspended her. So it was interesting. I got a lot of good and interesting feedback. Posting online. They're like, "Dude, I didn't know you were into that." I'm like, so maybe you don't. What's going on there?
You never know. See, that's the thing as a photographer. You can photograph something and someone goes, "You're promoting this," and
Right,
I say
right.
that's bullshit.
Yeah, it's just creative exploration.
Exactly. I mean,
Let
I've
me
done,
show you creative.
Very cool.
Take a picture with me with some raindrops on my sunglasses.
Artistic.
It's very
I had to
artistic.
break it up.
Oh yeah.
But no, it's
Just
true
because
though.
I'm
that
cool like that.
People will assume that just because you photograph something, you're promoting it. And it's like I've done a lot of photographs of things that I don't promote, but it's
Yeah.
something I find interesting. It's like if I want to put my friend, naked with an SS hat on and she's whipping herself. Well,
What
guess,
is an SS hat?
Schutzstaffel, the SS hat.
Shit, what?
Schutzstaffel, the lightning.
Schutzstaffel? What is that?
SS.
Oh my gosh. You're cut off.
No, give me my wine.
It looks like lightning bolts, but it's actually the runic symbol for lightning. Basically, a sudden change, a dramatic appearance. So basically, if I do something like that, suddenly I'm a Nazi, and I say, "Kiss my ass." I'm gonna do. If I find an image interesting, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. So why not combine it? Doesn't mean you promote it. You just find it artistically pleasing and
Well,
interesting.
you're a true artist then.
Well, I try to be.
Yeah.
It's worth the death
There's
threats.
no try, you are. Try is like
And I
a.
want that guy's voice.
Yeah, that's true.
Really? Do you want me to inject
Jeez,
some
wow.
Ron in you or what?
It's crazy.
And then with
I
your
don't- I don't like
creativity.
it with that sound for some reason.
You dirty boy.
I appreciate that.
It is what it is, brother. You have a great voice.
Yeah, Ron does.
I didn't even know that I sang.
Oh,
for
come on.
Most
Really?
of my life, it wasn't. Yeah.
You're being modest.
No, I genuinely didn't know that I could sing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Until like. after
Those
high
vocal
school.
cords just kind of opened up and you sang from your gut.
I was one morning. I was just waking up this in the morning. I took a yawn and turned into. I was like. No.
Yeah, I usually wake up pissed off. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can do your own versions of James Brown. So
I don't wake up singing
instead of
a cappella.
No, I don't either. Yeah.
I wake up and say, "Who are you and why are you in my bed?"
No, it was the Wilsons' mom, Mama D. And
Mama D.
We would be in the car, when the Wilsons were starting to get into the band thing, they'd start singing. I'd sing along to a song, and they'd be like, "Whoa!" I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Your voice." It's like, "What about it?" They're like, "It sounds so good." I was like, "Oh, I thought they're just really nice people, so I thought they were just being nice."
they're just being complimentary.
right. I didn't
okay.
realize that I actually had a voice that people were digging, and until like
So when did you figure that out? When did the light bulb go off?
it was, I think, after a couple knee surgeries from football and a couple concussions. And she was like always pushing me to do music. She's like, "It's a lot safer. I don't want you to go out there and play football and get hurt." And I was like, "All right, I'll see." So December 2015, that's when I started trying to get into singing.
See, and I think I met you, 2018, 17? I probably met you in 2016, I think.
Either
Yeah, it was 16.
16 or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't been doing this whole thing for a while, and
But you just sprung like spring.
yeah, and so I think that I'm looking forward to the growth that's going to happen in my career over time as I develop.
But Ron, I'm going to just say what I say just because I say it. Don't ever let it change your heart. Don't let it ever change you.
I appreciate that. I don't know. That's actually something that I don't. Part of me is like, if it bothers me, is it an issue? But I feel like one thing that I get told by thousands of people is like, "Don't ever change who you are," and I get it. It comes from a good place, but I think that fame or fortune, it doesn't change people. It just enhances whatever's already inside of them.
I disagree.
And
Shit, he's already dressing like $1 million over there. Look at this. Look at me.
million-dollar
With a
man.
T-shirt. If I would have known
Well,
that
it
was-
changes you if you allow it to.
Well, the thing is, we all change. We're always changing. But I think whether or not you let it be a negative thing. For example, like Of course, I haven't sold 1 million records and I haven't sold out AT&T Stadium, so I can't say, well, I'm going to be this, because I think that, like, people always say, like, when I have $1 million, I'm going to spend it like this because that guy's an idiot because he did this and did this with that. And I was like, well, we can only say what we would hope to do if that were to happen, because we've never been in that position. So I've never been in that position where I'm that successful, but I can say that, like, I hope that I would be a good person, and I hope that I would be respectful and all that good stuff. But I don't know.
Remember where it came from.
It's a lot easier on the knees too.
But it's like
doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Kanye West, for example. It's like I don't think fame made him the person he is. I think he was already that person, and fame just put him on a really big platform to do it even more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like if you give $1 million to Gandhi, he's just probably going to do more good with it.
Mhm.
That's kind of how my take on fame and fortune.
Yeah, exactly. I just always believe that you never let money define who you are.
Yeah.
Like, if I had $1 million today, I wouldn't want it, honestly, because money to me, it can help, but it doesn't buy you happiness.
Yeah.
I would give money to the people that deserved it and needed it the most.
Wow.
That's what I would do.
I'll take $1 million.
I would probably accept $1 million personally.
Yeah.
I know, but like some people will make that money and they'll be like, walking around like a friggin' pogo stick up their ass, and I would never let that change me. I would want to live, and this is me. I'm not saying live a simple life. If you made $1 million, you can do whatever you want, but don't let that change the person that you are. Because I just feel that the people that support you is the people that brought you there.
Right.
And those are the people that you should make important in your life is your fans.
Yeah.
So, and your friends and your family and all the people that supported you. And that's just a little bit of, KMI advice.
Yeah, Casey actually, because Casey knew me before I started doing music, before American Idol, before all that. I was just kind of like, that's one of my biggest fears is becoming an arrogant person. I hate that idea. I don't ever want to become like that. So I'm like, Casey, if I ever say or do anything that doesn't align with who I was before, just let me know. And so far so good, But no, that's even someone wanted to book me for something recently, and I was like, hey, Bryce handles bookings now. Because I get hundreds of messages an hour, emails, and I'm like, I can't handle all that. If I handled everything like people want me to, I would crash, and I wouldn't be able to do anything I want to do, and then it all fails, right? And so these different people have to handle it for the thing to move forward. And then this person goes, you let the fame change you. And I was like, I'm about to rip my hair out so even then, just people just saying that really gets under my skin, because I feel like I work very hard not to let that happen. And so that's one of my biggest fears, and something that I work towards every day to not let it get to that point.
Paul, what do you think?
I'll take the $1 million. Straight up.
Would you let money
There's
change
no
you?
question.
Would you let money change you?
No. I mean, I'm always going to be the same person. I'll spend more. I'm not the kind of person that's going to save. If I got it, I blow it.
Okay.
So
I appreciate the honesty. Yeah, I
be honest.
I think that money changes. I've seen that happen a lot with people, but well, you know me. I am who I am, so I'm just going to be the same guy, dude, regardless. And just keep rocking and rolling. I think money makes you more comfortable, but it doesn't buy happiness. So yeah,
it comes and goes. It comes and goes.
Yeah, it comes and goes, just like
money.
anything else in life.
It's
So you
just
have
money.
to kind of roll with it and understand it and enjoy it.
Yep.
And just remember all the people that loved you before you became famous, because the people that love you after you become famous, they usually care about what you have or what you can offer them.
Yeah, flip them $100 occasionally.
Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people will come out of the woodwork out of nowhere, and they're all of a sudden think that they're your best friend, and that's because you've got fame. But think about the people that didn't give a shit what you had, that you had nothing.
Yeah.
and they believed in you. That is worth more than $1 million to me.
Yeah, I've seen that before too.
Mhm.
You know.
Kurtz, come on, jump in.
If you have any question as to whether money changes people, just watch what happens when tax returns come. It all depends on when that money comes in, that's how people behave. That's their true nature. If you get a tax return, you go, oh, I can pay off that bill. I can do this. All right, I can put more money down on my debts. Nah, that's good. Or if you go, shit, I need a big new TV.
Let's piss it away, right?
Let's piss it away over a weekend at a nice restaurant and a 50-inch TV so we can become bigger idiots that we are. So, I mean, people are morons. They're stupid and weak. That's, money changes people, corrupts them. And it's,
It brings
dumb.
out greed, some of the worst.
The more you have, the greater you are. Just look at
Some of the worst
Lexus
qualities.
drivers. Just look at Lexus drivers or BMW drivers. They're consistently probably the shittiest drivers I've ever
I
seen
have a
on the highway.
BMW.
I had a Lexus and I
Yeah, I
loved
just drove up
it.
in a
It was the
BMW.
best
really?
car that
Yeah.
I had.
Sorry.
No.
No judgment, but I'm not going to retract my statement.
No,
I'm
but I
kidding,
drove
I did.
good. I like, the reason why I had the Lexus is because actually it's smooth driving. It was dependable. Lexus is an upgrade premium car from a Toyota.
Oh, no, it's a Lexus is a poor man's Toyota.
Okay, there you go.
I have to agree with Kurtz though, because when you're like driving down the Dallas North Tollway, who do you see pulled over by a cop?
Who?
Someone with a Ferrari or a Range Rover or a BMW.
The color yellow or the color red. Oh, wait. Hang on a second.
No, seriously though, it's
I want to talk to this thing. It's going to work.
It's because they're assholes weaving in and out of traffic, speeding. I mean, I agree. I totally side with you.
Thank you.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're an asshole for driving on a Lexus.
Yeah, I'm not
but-
saying every single person, but I'm saying consistently, if you're driving down the street and if you drive down a highway for 30 days and if 2/3 of the time you get cut off or almost into an accident, it's because someone's driving too fast, cutting lanes without signaling, and they're in a luxury car. That's basic statistics. It just tells you that it's entitlement and it's bullshit.
Sounds like a basis for a study.
Cat,
I
you're texting
agree.
me and you're causing my phone to...
I know. I meant to send that to Jance.
Oops.
Sorry.
You didn't send me any, booby pictures, did you?
No.
Send some to me.
Sharing is caring.
No.
I guess just
I like
to kind
panties. Panty
piggyback
pics.
off of.
Oh, you do.
Panties.
Great.
Much
My bonnet looked like
What's
panties.
I was just say just to piggyback off
those.
of just hearing all your different perspectives. I think it's amazing. I think it's almost like we've forgotten the beauty of perspective.
So
you know,
what I'm
and-
gonna say right here, I'm gonna have Alex get his guitar and get really cozy over here
Oh, nice.
with Paul.
Like that song.
Where?
We'll get you another chair.
We're
Don't
gonna
you
get
worry
another
about
chair
You can't sit in my lap or nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you sure?
Get another chair.
because there's a microphone over there.
Floor.
And we're gonna get him set up. And we got some good stuff for break, right? What do we got?
Yeah. So
We played Steve stuff in the intro, correct?
yeah.
What
So
stuff?
You
so
missed
What'd you
that
play?
because you were
What'd you play 'em on?
Tarte. I
Oh.
played your little
Oh, my
ad.
video. And
Yeah.
all that stuff. Okay, cool.
So we have you sent me an email that said Kurtz's intro. So
Okay.
we've got that video, and then we also have Kurtz's ad for his studio.
Okay.
And one of his music videos, French music, but of body, of soul, of heart.
Did we play that? Yeah, we did play
Good choice.
that.
It's the only thing you can
we
actually show
didn't.
on
Who-
Facebook without getting banned.
Oh my god!
Nice.
And that shit was cool because it was like a French. It was French, wasn't it?
Right, yeah, it was
Because
French.
like I was like, okay, what fucking language is this?
It's French. It was,
Oh my! This
Whose song is this?
oh,
one-
get an F bomb.
I'm not sure. I found it on a website with that. It was basically like copyright free. Just use our music,
right on.
whatever. And I found it. And I'm like, oh, I love that. And that's my friend Peach is in that video. And she's
Peach?
Her
Her name is Peach.
Yeah. Her
Did
name,
she have a partner named
Peach.
Cherry? I'm just kidding. I just had to give some shit.
She's an amazing dancer. And so she's like, can I come to your studio and just dance? I'm like,
We got a caller. We got a caller.
Exotic or
Finally,
Just
caller,
ballet.
you're on the air.
Yeah, then it's exotic.
I'm on air.
You are on
Yes.
the air. You are caller number 10. What is behind door number 2?
I'm trying to get there. Number 10.
Oh, it's true. Oh my god, that was
I've
screeching.
been fucking listening to this whole time on the road, and you guys are talking about all the BMW drivers and shitty drivers, and I was just experiencing it in real time. So,
So Drew is tardy
It
because
is
he had a
terrible out
late
here, but
night.
I'm getting into downtown. I'm sorry. It's yeah. Anyways, enjoying the conversation. Hi, Ron. Hi, Alex. Hi, other people I don't know.
Drew, say hi to
What's
my
going
friend
on?
Steve. Say hi to Kurt. Say hi to Paul. Say hi to Kat.
Kurt.
You know
Hello.
me, Drew.
It's Kurt.
Hey,
Kurt.
Kurtz,
But,
K-U-R-T-Z.
It's got that cool little
anyways,
zing,
yeah,
the Z.
This is I have to agree with the with what they were talking about with the Range Rovers and the Beamers, and I've already had like 12 try to kill me trying to get there.
Well,
So,
damn it.
They're like, I honestly think it's maybe a homicidal plan that they all have together.
Hey,
They're
Drew,
working out.
what time is it, by the way?
It's 1:20.
conspiracy.
It's almost, I'm going to be there for like the last 30 minutes. I'm getting into downtown.
All right, you
They
better
meet
hurry
like
your
once a
ass.
month about
Better
it.
hurry your ass. We love you.
I'm hurrying it
Love
up.
you, son. Did you bring my
was
guest?
up till
Hey, did
like
you bring your
6
special
a.m.
guest? Did you bring
I
your
was up
special
till like 6
guest?
a.m. Wait, I can't hear you. What?
Did you bring your special guest?
Oh, I didn't. No, I was in such a rush. I totally forgot her.
I know
So
exactly
it's
what you're
just
How
talking
me.
about.
could
I
you
know that's
forget
highly
her?
disappointing.
He was
You're
going to
like,
bring
"Don't bother
Ametreus. Ametreus is his hedgehog.
Oh, I thought it might have been a chimp or something.
I thought it was a drug slang. Like, did you bring your friend? We were going to have a business meeting.
Well, get your ass up here, Drew, because you're
No
so
arty
tardy.
parties today.
You're so tardy. All right, we'll see you in a little bit because we're going to get Alex
All
up
right,
here.
I'm
Alex,
coming.
come on.
All right, yeah, get him playing. I'm listening.
Go
I
steal a
wanna hear
chair
it.
from out there. Come
Love
on.
you, Alex.
All right. Yes, you guys, you, Alex, and Drew need to sing something. I told you guys to get together on that. I bet you guys didn't.
You as in me?
Next week, baby.
Hey, so yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick break. Let's play Kurtz's video of Body of Soul of what is it?
Of Body, of Soul, Mind.
Okay, here we go.
Body,
yeah.
soul, and mind.
And let's
We'll
get.
see you in a little bit because we're going to get.
Sorry, that was whoa, that was weird.
That
Did you
was
hear
the
that?
delay. All right, let's play it.
That might
yeah.
be a delay.
So while we
delay.
get Alex
Deja
set
vu.
up, so here we go.
Do it.
Do it to it, fruit it.
Ma fille, maintenant c'est ma famille. Le festif de 9 à 5 dans le piège. Capitaliste, 18e tour de verre. De chèque en chèque à chaque 2 semaines. Le doute, le salaire, solde du compte en alerte. Sincère, on respire. En week-end, plus de bouteilles, en famille, plus de spliff. Les plus vrais disparaissent. Histoire de fesses et de chiffres. Connais les fraudeurs, les putes, les dealers, ceux qui tirent. Les traîtres, on les gifle. Les réfugiés, ce qui subissent, nul à chier. Volonté militarie, fuir son pays. Teaser l'océan, un monde entier entre art et enjeu. L'éphémère est valeureux, genre rage m'en veut, coup barre en deux. L'État est policier capitaliste. Ouais, il est voleur brutaliste. Un chef à 5000 pour le clash qui me l'a dit. Le flingue qui ne joue pas le jeu, force le passage dans le feu. À quoi nos souffrances se résument? Harmonie, flingue, tue. Harmonie, tête sous. On sait reconnaître les loups. Solitaire au clair de lune. Pierrot ne fait plus de sol, encaisse les sommes, c'est moins sur le bout. Courtoisie et politesse n'ont plus l'âge de ce monde. Tout est pareil, se ressent. La rage a des airs de décence. L'erreur est bonne, perfection inhumaine et indécente. Ne pas savoir, c'est la mode, on balance pas. C'est la loi dans l'ignorance, je ne savais pas. Tu diras ça devant la porte du paradis, de l'enfer. Dans le bureau du détective, pour l'avenir, faut s'en faire. Hypocrisie ou peine, faut choisir ta reine. Confort du faux, préférer le mal du vrai.
Yeah, we also have Kurtz's ad, which is coming up.
Okay, go ahead and play Kurtz's ad.
Yeah, so we have actually a couple things from Kurtz. So we're going to play his ad for his studio real quick. So
Perfect.
yeah, you guys enjoy.
Hey, Steve, Oh shit! Where the fuck did he go? Oh. Wow. That almost like turned me on for a second. Just kidding.
Just for
second.
Just kidding. He said just for a second. I'm like, just kidding.
Well, how did it
oh,
make
wait,
you
hold
feel?
On, hold on. Put it back up. Put it back up.
Oh, you didn't see that.
What does that say?
Yes.
Oh, what did you do?
Yes.
What kind of show was this? Commentary. Okay, yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Like it made my nipples hard and shit. What are you smoking? Does it taste good?
No, it tastes like piss.
It tastes like piss. Why would you want to smoke and vape piss?
I'm trying to cut down on smoking cigarettes.
So why don't you put like cotton candy? How about an apple pie? What about a cherry pie for you?
Smoking a cherry.
Or CBD oil or something like that.
Well, that's fine.
How about some THC in there?
That'd be great. Except the problem is I get sleepy and I don't want to be in an interview being sleepy.
They have. I mean, there's stuff that they had down in L.A. It was called, I don't know, Midnight Dream. Well, when it's no Midnight Dream, it keep you up all night.
Was it that CBD or?
I have no clue.
Well, you should try Purple Haze.
What's Purple Haze? Tell me about it. Did
hell,
Jimi
I don't
Hendrix
know.
make it?
Yeah, it was a Jimi Hendrix thing.
Sounds like straight up weed.
I think it is.
Awesome Blossom. So who we have joining us is Alex.
Hey, everybody.
Introduce yourself, Alex.
Hey, my name is Alex Francisco Carruthers. I'm a singer-songwriter from the Colony, Texas. I haven't been doing it for that long.
You're
but
like
I found
super close.
success.
Why didn't we not drive together? Because like I was supposed to drive with Creative Steve, but he ditched me, and I knew it. I knew he was going to ditch me. But seriously, you were in the Colony because I hate driving down here
Oh,
because
my-
the parking is a bitch.
I'll be honest, my life has kind of been really intense the past couple of weeks. I'm back in school now, and then I actually got a scholarship to study abroad in Dublin.
You going to college?
And trying to do the music thing at the same time and also have a full-time job.
Wow.
You know, it's a lot to juggle. So my car is definitely a reflection of my life right now. So I don't know if you'd fit.
Is it like a Volkswagen Bug?
No, it's a 2013 Honda Civic. I like to feel like I'm nice, but you know, that gas mileage is good. But my
At least
car's
it's not
a
one of
mess.
those smart cars where you feel like it.
No, actually, it's weird. I feel like a badass when I'm driving my car, but I'm probably
I'm in a Honda
anything
Civic,
but.
and I souped up my tires and my rims. No.
I ran over a smart car the other day.
What? Oh my God, Paul's got a big badass.
I ran it
truck.
the fuck over. Had like, you know, some cars got.
You
the
did not run it over,
Some cars got the
lies.
black racing stripes on it. That's what it looked like when I was done with it.
Oh, Jesus.
My truck's not that big. It sits, 7 or 8 feet tall. It's not that big of a deal, but.
Ron, what's your favorite car?
I'm a big Rolls Royce guy.
Oh, he's going up the upper class.
Yeah, I'm a big Rolls Royce guy. It's been my favorite car since I came to America. Well, actually, when I came to America, I really liked the Chrysler 300. I was like, that looks like such a cool car. And then I saw the Rolls Royce. I was like, no, I think that one. I think I like that one. And so.
Well, I'm a Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yep, Mercedes. Up there's Drew. There's my boy. So you're tardy because you stayed up late. Don't tell me you had some crazy bipolar chick in your house. I had to give you shit on that one, love. I had to.
Such a cool looking guy.
He's so fucking cool.
What's going on, man?
I love Drew.
Good to see you.
And he smells good too. Did you put on your cologne?
Oh, I thought he smelled like cookies or something.
No, he's got some badass cologne. It smells good.
I'm actually pretty excited.
Hey, Kevin, my biggest
my
fan.
weekly showers
What
tomorrow, so I'm
up?
pretty excited about that.
I've got mad skills. I thought you should have wore some freaking Skittles shirt or something. I've got mad Skittles. Are you okay?
I ran from like whatever.
Okay, Drew, I want you to go like this with your fingers. Watch.
Oh, and then driving here?
Drew.
We just got done talking about that.
I went
Drew,
through that.
Deanna, look. Look. I want you to go like this. I want you to breathe in and blow it out. Ready?
With 2 guitars?
Because you're badass, but you didn't bring your special guest. You didn't bring my baby girl. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. All right. Soar like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Oh, when's your birthday? Okay, well, give me a date.
That is a date.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow? Cinco de Mayo. Are you having a party at your house? Are you gonna make tacos and shit and margaritas?
No, that's what I'm here to promote is a show that my band's playing tomorrow.
All right, well, get on that microphone and stick your lips to it and tell me what you got.
What do I got? Okay. First of all, I'm sorry for being late. Hello, everyone.
But we love you, and so it's okay.
I love
and
you,
know
and I
what?
love
Just-
you having me on the show, despite my
love you,
tardiness.
Drew.
Yes, tomorrow is Dallas Fest. Have you guys heard of Dallas Fest? Anyone in this room heard of it?
Nope.
Wow, I thought promotion was doing better than that.
Okay, what is Dallas Fest? And tell me.
Dallas Fest is an all-day, free general admission, live music and arts festival with some of the best food trucks right in the heart of the West End. First year, inaugural year. Headliners are Jesse Fry and Northern National. Most people have heard of those two phenomenal artists. Other great acts, Tin and Tonic, will actually be going on right before my band, Drew's Peace Crush, pretty early in the day. But it starts at 11 a.m. and goes till about 11 p.m., midnight. And it's, like I said, free general admission. All the live music you can handle. Wild Frontiers are playing on it. I think they go on around like 2 or something.
Okay, so they're playing what date? What's the date?
Tomorrow, Saturday. May the
Tomorrow's
5th.
Saturday.
Dallas
what time?
Fest.
Okay, Dallas.
Starts at 11 a.m. Goes to 11 p.m. Main headliners are Northern National, Jesse Fry, J.D. Scott Band, Wild Frontiers, Drew's Peace Crush, Tin and Tonic.
That's going to be a good time.
What time are you playing?
We'll be on at 12:35 to 1:05. We have a 30-minute set. Tin and Tonic's right before us. They kick it off.
And that's on Fry Street in
No,
Denton?
it's in the West End.
Oh, the
Jesse
West End.
Fry, who is from Denton, is one of the headliners. That's probably where you got the Fry
If I
Street thing.
wasn't playing tomorrow, I'd be there.
I've been drinking.
Man, I wish you could. But you're playing a festival tomorrow too, right? Pretty cool festival.
I'm doing a thing. Yeah, I'm playing a festival, and then after that, I have another show afterwards.
Right on.
What do you have anything going on this weekend?
Yeah, tonight is a weird thing. I'm performing for.
Is it a weird thing?
The mayor of Frisco and a bunch of Frisco people.
Mayor of
It's
Frisco.
Weird. I don't know.
I have a really good friend who has just got a piece of her art put in the city hall in Frisco.
Yeah.
Because the mayor, her name's Sherry Pierce. I don't know if she's listening, but that's a shout out for her. 'Cause she's a really talented artist, an awesome person.
So do you still talk to your little bipolar friend that was like attacking everybody that night?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I don't easily cut people off. It takes a lot for me to cut people off.
Yeah. Okay. We are going to talk, my friend. Okay. So I'm gonna kind of let you take a deep
Yeah, I
breath
need to just
and
breathe.
kind
I
of
ran
relax.
all the way from
You got a little bit of anxiety because you rushed and hauled balls over here in your little yellow Volkswagen Bug. Beep, beep, beep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Happy car. With
It
all
is a
the-
happy car. It's like
all
a
the
sun-
asshole Beamers weaving
it's
in
like-
and
it's
out.
like a
Who was the
sun-
one talking about the Beamers?
It's like a
Yes,
it's like a sunshine car, you know, where you want to plant seeds
Right?
of sunshine and the.
I know people. I think when people see me on the road, it makes them happy. It puts a smile on their face. And I don't know. Has anyone in here ever owned a Beetle?
Nope.
No.
Own a Beetle.
Yeah.
A Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah. Yeah. Not like
VW.
a bug. Not a bug or a band.
You're shaking your head.
or a
Yes,
band
I don't
member.
see you in a Beetle. I've seen you as a truck man.
Okay, so this is a long time ago.
Oh.
We, the family had it. It wasn't mine, but yeah, it was like a Baja.
Those were
fenders
rad.
were cut off of it. Had the snake tailpipe in the back. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, so I didn't know this because this is my first Beetle. I've had it for a couple of years. I didn't know this before, but there's like this secret. Well, I guess it's not a secret, but there's this like society you become part of where anytime another Beetle driver sees you, they like give you a peace sign.
Oh, that's the Illuminati.
So show me what you do.
So yeah, now that it's happened to me sometimes, I'm like, oh, like the first time it happened, I was so excited. I didn't know about it. It just happened. I'm like, oh, that totally makes sense. So now whenever I see other Beetle drivers, I'll do it first. I'm like, peace, and they're always like, peace, back. It's like, anyways, it can be any Beetle. Just yeah.
Now, is it one of these newer ones or like an old?
No, it's
like
a
60s?
2015.
Oh, okay.
So I really didn't like the middle years with the bubble kind of one when they first re-released it. I didn't like those cars, but then Porsche redesigned it a few years back, and it looks more like the old one. And Porsche designed it, so it's a badass car. It drives like a dream, actually. It's really cool.
By the way, I must say, I like the shaving of the beer and just the little.
let's not talk about that.
No, I love it.
I feel like half my
I
face is
know,
gone.
but honestly,
And my superpowers.
there's no superpowers in your beard that collects a whole bunch of
Oh, it collects.
disgusting bacteria.
That's where the
vaginal,
mojo. That's where the
anal,
mojo
whatever
collects is in the
hell
beard.
gross
Ex-
shit.
See,
The mojo.
he had a beetle. He understands the beard mojo.
You don't got nothing. Zero, zilch. You are
You
shaved
saw me a couple
like
days
a
ago, and it
baby's
looked just
ass.
like that. It looked just like that, and I shaved it
Oh,
off for the
mine
show.
was like.
True.
You had the fear of the beard, though.
True.
I had the like big hippie like
True.
bush thing.
I like, and I have tons of pictures of it. I like it without
Thank
it.
you. I don't mind it. My face needed a break. I think it had been like a year since I.
It's
trimmed
like
it.
I've got face right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really itched me bad though for a minute.
Almost like having like a bad pubic hair or some shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, but on your face, pubic face.
Yeah. Well, no, you know what I'm talking about. It's like you have you itch when you shave.
Oh, it
well, I
was-
mean, well, girls have that problem.
Yeah, no.
Unless
guys,
like you
guys
shave your
can
balls or
maintain
something.
down there too.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
I do
okay.
once in a while.
Okay.
More on
Breaking
pubic hair
the ice,
coming
breaking
soon.
The ice, breaking the ice. Okay, so we're gonna go to Creative Steve. So sorry, this is going a totally different direction.
I'm in here 5 minutes. We're talking
Segway pubic hair. Steve, go. I'm like, what?
All right, Steve, why don't you tell us what you do for a living?
Oh gosh, I do everything and nothing. It's like everything kind of creative I do. I've written a book, writing my second book. I spent 30 some odd years in branding, running creative shops. Had my own for 21. So started as a graphic designer and then segued into other forms of media, depending on kind of where I wanted to take things and wanted to explore the creativity. And it was kind of that ebb and flow. When I got bored, I started shooting photography and again writing. So have my own, I guess it's more reduced down firm now. It's more creative consulting. I'm involved with a partner named Scott Faraci, super bright guy, and running teams to take care of branding and creative aspects of communications for different companies and around the area.
So how they can get a hold of you is Steve at s2creative.com, and the website for views of his work is s2creative.com. Now I am ready to hear some of Alex's music, and he's got that badass Taylor acoustic guitar. So I want you and Ron and Alex to just think of like some, I don't even care if it's a cover tune. Find something that all of y'all can play, because I would like to see you guys mesh together.
Awesome. I bet we can whip something up.
Whip it really good.
Which mic's supposed to go to what?
Sing into that and this goes on.
Okay, Alex, tell me what this song is and what inspired you to write it.
All right.
All right.
You want these by the way?
Sure. Thank you. This song, I know songwriting is a little bit different for everybody.
Steve
All right. I feel like it'd be easier if I talk into this one because I can move it and then lower this one down.
Okay, yeah, put one down there by your guitar-ish
Cool.
stuff. Yeah, there we go.
It's a tight squeeze in here today.
But we gave you your space, right? Look,
Yeah, I'm
go
good.
like this.
I'm good now.
Go like this. You're good.
I know some songs are a little bit different. You know, the lyrics come first, and for other ones, for me, you know, the rhythm comes first. And I was on a plane to Nicaragua when this one hit me, and I was feeling it. So I hope you dig it.
So so this is something you wrote,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like you were on the way to Nicaragua, and all of a sudden you're just like, I'm gonna write a song.
It was just there was a groove in my head, and I felt like I wanted to let it out. So I was sitting there, and I just felt
Let's
it.
scream and shout and let it all out. So show me what you got.
Okay, no pressure.
None at all.
All right.
All right.
I'm used to dancing around when I'm playing, so this is a little bit new.
I said, baby, it's been so long since I've been loving you, loving you. I said, baby, it's been so long since I've been touching you, touching you. Every step I take towards you, take one away. Tell me why, baby. I just want some loving, girl. Girl, you know I want you, and you know I need you. So tell me why I just can't get close to you. You know I want you, and you know I need you. So tell me why I just can't get close to you, baby. And I said, baby, it's been so long since I've been touching you, baby. And I said, baby, it's been so long since I've been holding you close to me. Every time I call you, I get no reply. Just tell me why. What do I gotta do for some loving? Girl, you know I want you, and you know I need you. Just tell me why I just can't get close to you. You know I want you, and you know I need you. Just tell me why I just can't get close to you, baby. I said, baby, it's been so long. I said, baby, oh, it's been so long. And baby, it's been so long since I've been loving you. And baby, it's been so long since I've been loving you. Girl, you know I want you, and you know I need you. Just tell me why I just can't get close to you. You know I want you, and you know I need you. Just tell me why I just can't. I just can't get close to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Alex. So tell me what really inspired you, and what was actually. Tell me, like, what does that song mean to you? What was it?
Sweat a little bit in there for you.
Yeah, he gave him some love, a little bit of sweat. Hell yeah.
I know there was just, well, maybe you do, maybe you don't. The dating game, it can kind of go up and down.
The dating game?
Yeah.
Yuck.
The game, I think is what they call it. I was just talking to somebody and I felt like they didn't appreciate the same way I appreciated them. So it's just something I kind of wrote. I figure you play it and see if they get the vibe, and if they don't, you just move on to the next one.
Yes, exactly. I mean, people really don't take that seriously. It's like exactly what you said. I don't know. I mean, that's as simple as you can say it.
I feel like musicians get a lot of practice in that realm.
Well, I mean, seriously, if you really think about it, it's just like people tried to make things work that don't belong to work.
Yeah, I've
So
learned
it's
not
like,
to
hey,
force it at all.
No,
just
you
kinda
don't.
Shouldn't be.
Right. When you're not looking for anything, I figure
when
that's
things
usually the
go
best time when someone just kind
fucking
of approaches you.
smooth and great and perfect, bam.
Right.
But then people just don't really realize, because they're always looking for something else.
Right.
And it's like, hello.
I
It's
know.
me. I'm here.
I just always try to keep myself open to new opportunities.
Yeah.
Don't read too much into that.
Spoken like a true player.
Drew, take this advice because your girlfriend's skills suck. I love you, babe. I love you. I love you.
I don't have a girlfriend.
No, but you get those with Psycho Daisy Mays. All right.
Well,
Where's your guitar? Where are you going? Okay. Everybody's borrowing your guitar today, or what?
No, this one's mine.
Oh, that one's yours.
It's,
Okay.
I think if you want to get real,
I'm gonna get real with you.
I think that there's an epidemic right now with
Psycho Daisy Mays epidemic.
Absolutely. And I think it's being perpetuated by the culture, the society, the air we're breathing when it comes to dating, and girls being constantly.
True. I think it's just you.
I
think I know. No, don't get upset with me because I'm gonna be.
I'm not upset.
Oh yeah,
I'm being real.
These, your guns are up.
I'm being real.
No, listen to me.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tell you how it is because I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
Okay. There is some crazy ass jealous bitches out there, and then there's some real people out there, real chicks that don't get jealous. For some reason, you like that a little bit of crazy, a little cray cray.
I mean, you don't want a girl to be boring.
So you want them
True
to,
that.
You want them to be crazy and like cause a scene at one of your fucking shows?
No, I don't want that. What I'm saying is, I want a girl to have some
Dude,
excitement.
I came
Just
to-
the right
I-
amount of
okay,
crazy.
So
You can have fun and
I'm gonna
excitement in a
put this out
car.
there.
Doesn't mean you want to know if every time you get in that car, one of the wheels will fall
Exactly.
Right. There's a fine line too, right?
So Drew
So
and
I'm not
crazy and bad crazy.
I'm not
Yeah.
defending that aspect of it. What I was trying to say is the culture and the way things are I think social media and all this shit is perpetuating the way girls are behaving. Extremely. Anyone else care to chime in on this?
No, I get
We're
that.
agreeing.
I totally agree with
Yeah,
that.
but I also think it
Yeah.
has to do with mental disease and medication. Honestly. So why does everybody want to call me during my show? Okay, so
So popular.
I know. But what I'm saying is that, people have to compliment you, not take away from you.
You don't have to tell me this. I understand that.
Okay.
The fact of the matter is that it's
you
hard to
like
meet
them
people.
jealous, crazy.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I tell you, what I'm telling you is it's hard to meet girls that don't act that way.
No, it's not hard.
You
It's
know
just
what?
You're attracted to those.
No, I agree with him. I totally
I'm a
agree
magnet
with you.
for that shit.
Because I was like doing the same thing, man. It's like a
You,
magnet.
you guys like them jealous girls.
You just
No,
come-
it's not
that
liking
just that like want to hunt you down. Who's this girl?
No, it's not a matter of liking it
because
like you're
look,
saying. It's
I'm
totally
fat, okay, and I'm cute.
PH.
But listen to me. So I go to your show, and she's all asking who the fuck I am, and I'm like, dude, I'm just a friend, and she's like, well, come talk to me. So I come talk to her, and she's like, "Rawr." So then I ignore her, and then she gets pissed off, and then she goes to the black girl that I'm with, which is Lachey, and then she's attacking her, and I was like, ha ha!
Thing
I'm
is,
stepping out of this because I'm not dealing with this.
I barely knew that girl. So yeah, she was at friend.
Did you stick your penis in her?
No, I did not stick my penis in her.
Okay.
But yeah, but
want to?
she was cute, and I was trying to get to
Did
know
you
her,
want to?
and I never see her behave like that before, and then she did, and I decided at that point, I was like, well, no, I would never.
Did it remind you of your ex-wife? Yes. Ding, 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 ding,
Let's
ding.
not go there.
Okay, I won't. Play your music. I love you, Drew.
Love you back. This is vinyl. This is on my band's new record, 79 playlist, which I have vinyl copies available.
And this is your second album, right?
Second album, yes. My band.
And you know what? And once again, I am going to inbred this. I'm going to brand this, and I'm going to say it.
You're gonna inbreed
I
it?
am. Yes, I'll inbred it, whatever the fuck. But listen,
For someone who doesn't drop F-bombs, that's like your fourth
I
one.
sure did.
It's my fault. I bring it
I
out.
admire you because you did not ask anybody to fund your shit because you did it on your own. Your hard worked money.
I work my ass off.
Worked your ass off for your albums, and you didn't ask anybody to go fund me to pay for your shit because you did it, because you deserved it, because you owned it, and you got it. Go.
All right. Thank you. Hi-fi stereo, big can headphone, grooving out to disco windows, vibing to the warmest sound. Santa Ana winds against my skin in the backyard. The magic of that time when freedom was mine can be mine again anytime. All around the turntable, the record goes, while the diamond pulls the vinyl music flow. Takes me back to 79, when all I had was time to sit and watch the record spin all day. To sit and watch the record spin all day. I'm in a station wagon gazing out the rear-facing window. Pacific Coast highways, enchanted ways are taking me, oh, to a place inside my soul where nothing is impossible. The soundtrack to this dream, the playlist we'd bring, plays it back in my memory. All around the turntable, the record goes, while the diamond pulls the vinyl music flows. Takes me back to 79, when all I had was time to sit and watch the record spin all day. To sit and watch the record spin all day. Whoa, 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 whoa. When I open the gatefold, pull the disc from inside, turn the player on high, real life fades away. All around the turntable, the record goes, while the diamond pulls the vinyl music flows. Takes me back to 79, when all I had was time to sit and watch the record spin all day. To sit and watch the record spin all day. Whoa, 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 whoa. La da la da, la da la da la. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
All right.
Very nice. Thank you.
Awesome.
That is amazing. So it's 2:01. That's all the time. So I have to be timekeeper. Yeah, Kat's got to go because she's going to sell her creative shit.
Yeah.
And she's the bomb.
Yeah.
So if people
Go,
want to
Kat.
see your artwork, where do they need to go?
I had to run over here real quick because Drew had my mic. Etsy.com/Cat's Corner online, and I will call you out. Cat call. Oh, you're so sweet. So yeah, I sell dream catchers, necklaces, lightsaber crystals, the whole deal. Me and Jansen will be out in Burleson today selling our art. He does comic book pictures made with original comic books from like literally 1960s. So come check us out, you guys. I'll give you your mic back.
Awesome.
It's yours. Sorry.
Drew, where's your next show?
That is Dallas Fest. That is tomorrow, and it is my birthday. Come buy me all the liquor.
Birthday.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. I'm going to be really old, older than I already am, which is old. So old.
Oh my God, I'm so much older than you. Alex, your next show.
I am playing tonight at Saintsbury Tavern and tomorrow at Mud Hen in downtown Dallas.
I have never heard of either one of those. Where are they at? So if people want to, if they
Saintsbury
want,
Tavern, Austin Ranch.
okay,
Where's that at?
that's close to me. Austin Ranch. It's up north.
It's in the Colony.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Austin Ranch. Okay.
So, where can people find your music? Do you sell merch and do you have a CD?
I'm working on all that right now before I leave for Dublin. I should have everything finished before July, but you can always follow my stuff, Alex Francisco Carruthers, on Facebook or Instagram. I always try to post where I'm playing before the date, but that's usually where everybody can get all my info.
Badass. Kurtz, any current projects you're working on? Anything in your art gallery?
Yeah, I'm working on a sequel to a film called Transpose. It's called Transpose 2, The Return, and it's about the trans community in Dallas, where they talk about their experiences, their life, their struggles, their happiness. Yay!
Yay!
And let's
Hercules!
see. And I'm working on a documentary, street documentary called "Tell Me a Story," where I ask perfect strangers to tell me the most defining story of their life, and then I put it into a compilation for a video. So
That is amazing.
that's what I'm working on now. And so yeah, a lot of good things.
Kick ass Kurtz. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the information. I'm going to go ahead and swoop. So it's 214-883-3277 is your
That's my number.
phone number. And you do
Film, photography, web design, the works.
And it's
and also host events at the gallery, and it's available for rent.
and it's Google Franson, which is Frauson.
Just Google me, you'll find me.
Okay. Perfect. Steve, any current projects you're working on?
Yeah, I've kind of been living double dog years the last 2 years, it seems like. So just getting involved in a lot of different, brought on 2 or 3 new clients that I'm working hard on. One is Glenn Beck, which is kind of cool. So I'm working with him and his foundation, Mercury One. Then in a combination of different things, just continuing writing and doing the fun stuff on the side, and just having a great time. It's a lot of good times.
Okay, so you can contact Steve. And Steve, I mean, exactly what do you do? Photography, advertising?
Right now it's mostly, and just has been for many years, it's branding, communications for companies, organizations, which involves, the full planning of marketing, sales, all the communications for companies that they do. And a lot of design work. I do a lot of design work. So,
so like you,
kind of anything creative, all right?
yeah, you and Kurtz need to hook up.
Yeah, absolutely. We were just talking about that.
Yep.
I got his card and it said your name on one side and said Google me, so I'll do it.
But Kurtz, did I not tell you? I was like, and I tried to call you, but you ignored my call. So anyways, I was going to let you know about what I discussed with Kurtz. I know. Fuck, I'm not important at all.
That's number 5.
Y'all are so sweet. Y'all can kiss my ass. Okay.
Kiss your fucking ass.
You said it, not me. Okay. But that's why I called you, was to let you know, because I really just felt like y'all needed to connect.
Yeah.
Like I felt that energy. Okay, so contact email is steve@s-squaredcreative.com.
2 S's.
S squared.
Everybody messes that up.
So it's steve@squared creative.com. The website to see his work is ss-squaredcreative.com.
My turn.
Paul.
All right.
Spill it out.
Nothing very exciting going on here. I'm trying to save the planet.
You're exciting. Save the freaking planet.
One solar panel at a time. That's how I'm doing it. Saving the planet. Let me see. I'll just tell my website, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's it at?
www.solutionsforsolar.com. Very simple. I do not want to take away from all these fine gentlemen. Tell us what you got.
No, Paul. What is it? Tell them what you do.
Oh, well, I thought we already went over that.
You are special. Everybody's
I am
special.
Okay. People call me Paul the Solar Guy. I do solar panels, residential, commercial.
Give
Very,
your phone
very
number.
sexy and very interesting stuff. Interesting.
469-304-3444. So if you want to know about solar panels, give Paul a call at 469-304-3444.
And learn all about the sexiness.
Ron, where are you playing next?
All right, so tonight, no, scratch that.
Scratch it.
Scratch tonight. I think it's like a private thing. Yeah. Tomorrow night, I was asked by BJ and the guys over in Dallas to play at Cottonwood Festival. I think I'm doing a quick thing before BJ goes on. And then that's at 4:15 or something in Richardson, Cottonwood Fest.
Cool.
And then tomorrow night I'm playing at Hub Street in downtown Plano. But the main thing I really want people to go to is the Trees, May 26th. That's
May 26th.
Yeah,
so
May
if you can come
26th.
in before that, we can promote it or Skype you in.
I fly in from LA and I go straight to there, basically.
But we can Skype you
Yeah.
in.
Oh, okay, cool.
Skype you into this.
We do that?
Yep.
Oh, sick.
So it's www.ronbultongeris.
Bolton.
BULTONGEZ.com.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm done. I am over and out, Kat. So we're going to go ahead and conclude over this. The thought of the day. Oh, did you have something to say? We're going to play his video. Whose video? Alex. We're going to play Alex's video because you're so badass. But I'm going to just, like I always say, pay it forward, be good, be kind to people. Spread the love and the seeds of love and happiness. Okay? No hate here. Love, not hate. Happy Friday, and here we go.
How many times has a man told you you're the woman of his dreams? How many times has a man told you you're everything he needs? You follow your heart through, you believe his love is true. How many times has your heart been wrong? Now I've heard this all before. My hand, girl, let me show you my heart is pure. How many times has a man came through and threw all of your love away? How many times has your love fell through and made your heart break? I've been waiting, baby. Take a bottle off the shelf, please help yourself, baby. Drink the tears away and make my heart grow. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. How many times did your heart skip a beat when he took your breath away? How many times did the butterflies flutter in your tummy when it gets to your face? You said you were his fantasy till he took you out his sheets. How many times did he hold you before you moved on? I've heard this all before. Just give me one chance, girl. Let me pick your heart up off the floor. How many times has a man came through and threw all of your love away? How many times has your love fell through and made your heart break? I've been waiting, baby. Take a bottle off the shelf, stop yourself, baby. Way and make my heart your home. Now open your eyes and see. You should know your worth. Take it from me. A mirror is all you need. Take a good hard look and tell me what to see. How many times has a man loved you and you threw his love away. How many times did he show you his heart and he still walked away? And even though you walked away, some guys can say that they're still trying for you, baby. Oh, how many times, how many times, how many times, how many times, many times, how many times, how many times, oh, how many times has a man came through and threw all of your love away? How many times has your love fell through and made your heart break? I can read it, baby. Take a bottle off the shelf, please help yourself, baby. Take your tears away now and make your heart and my own. Make your heart and my own.
You're watching Fridays with Chris.